Cyclones of Iowa State. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Bearcats will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Iowa State's offense will go to work first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week, because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like, most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond.
Going to take a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Plucks it out of the air. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires left. It's caught downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs. Now out close to midfield. Looking downfield, it's Young. Trying to set up the screen. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
On the run, it's Lee. He has the first and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They want to throw it. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Lee. Touchdown, Cyclones! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Burks. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Cincinnati's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, Holiday.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Bearcats will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's going to run it. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Wants to throw, it's Young. Makes the grab, it's Anderson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cyclones will try to move the sticks on 4th down. They'll run for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give-me 4th down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Cyclones kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Oh, they're after it! And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. And they're able to get him down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Looking to get it in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second.
Touchdown, Iowa State. A great catch and run for 6. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Bearcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They go to the ground. There he goes. He's at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Makes the quick grab. Bust through behind his pad. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Cyclones, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going right and going deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Young. Moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Makes a grab past the marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets rid of it. Grabbed in the middle. It's locked. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Cyclones! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Finds his man, it's Smith. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Breaks the tackle. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Walker to throw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the Bearcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Spins away from the defense. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Got it set up on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Makes the grab. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far at Ames.
The Cyclones will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Burks. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence. Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Bearcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off the play fake. Got his man downfield. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Walker will fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. Now on the return. He gets it out to the 17. The cover unit right there to make the stop. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Malone. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Cyclones have this offense rolling. Off play action. Starts to scramble to the left. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. So now in 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Dumps it to the back. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Absolute shank. Missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Walker to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
A strike downfield. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Off the play fake on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And the ball's out there after it. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it down and run. At the 20, he's got space. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. The quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense. But you do need to reel him in with respect to the fundamentals and taking care of the football. Just has to do better moving forward.
2nd down coming up. Give to the running back. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Lee. He's brought down right at the 30-yard line. That's short of 1st down yardage. 4th down is coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Running into the open space. Turning it on. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man. It's Young. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Tight end now in motion. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Hoffman. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Cyclones look to keep this drive humming. Touch pass on the run. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quick completion on the outlet. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. And the Cyclones started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Dropping back, it's Young. Touchdown, Iowa State! Quick strike through the air for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by just 1 over Hawaii. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Devin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll give it to Johnson. Shakes off the defender. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. And the Bearcats want to move quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Walker will fire. Finds his tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw it. Throwing right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Find some fresh air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.